Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Ja Morant.
Over the past 5 games, his assist totals have been slipping. He and his teammates just don't seem to be clicking right now. Hopefully that's something he can correct tonight.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Santi Aldama out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. And for Dallas, Klay Thompson is out there with Edwards. Then there's Dante Exum. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. The physicality of the NBA, Grant, it does come along with the risk of injury. These two teams can attest to that.
Yeah, B.A., that is so true. Injuries on both sides. Now, each team looking for their role players to step up. The best team at filling those gaps will likely be your winner tonight.
Now here's Morant. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Morant with the bucket.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Thompson left side. Dinwiddie against Morant. 5 on the clock. Deflected. They recover it. Jacks up a 3. Memphis with a rebound. Last time they met was in Memphis.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Grant.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
First free throw is good. You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Yeah, and I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
And he's going for the oop here. Powell with a steal. And they're on the run. Here's Exum. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
And here's Morant outside. Second chance shot from deep. Bane drills it from deep.
You got to D up Bane from the corner, or else he'll bury those shots in bunches.
Powell sets a screen. Pass to Dinwiddie. Lets the 3 fly. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Morant. Taking command on offense when they need it. Putting up 21 a game. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Here's Powell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, one of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me. Shooting 2.
That one's off. Washington's checked in for Dallas. He's off on the second. Memphis leading. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. He said Ja Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Dinwiddie passes to Thompson. Here's Dinwiddie, pounded by Morant. Here's Exum. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Thompson against Morant. Thompson pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 5. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
And so it's Memphis with it after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Edey. Now Bane. He's guarded by Exum. With some arc, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yeah, right there with Bane, you see the advantage of size and toughness in the backcourt.
Exum passes to Washington. Thompson with it, coming off a 28-point game against Milwaukee. And Powell with the stuff.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
So for Dallas, Edwards, he's checked in for Powell. Marshall comes in for Klay Thompson, and Williams is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Here's Pippen, 15 in his last outing. There's Jackson with the three. The shot comes out. Mavericks trail by 3. 58 seconds left now in the first quarter. Washington a screen. Pat misses. Had a chance to tie it. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Clark. Launches a 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Exum outside. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Kennard, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Morant's got 5 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Jackson out there with Williams. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Morant in at the 1. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing.
And they did a lot of winning, Allie.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Now here's Morant. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Here's Kennard. Jackson the screen. Nice shot by Kennard. Kennard's got his first points of the game.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Pass to Christie. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Christie. He's coming off a 13-point game against Milwaukee.
With 3 steals in the night, he helped them in a big way.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Washington. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Mavericks lead by 1. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Morant against Washington. Now here's Morant. The D's right on him. Outside, Williams. Kennard way outside. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Marshall. Williams defending. Edwards, a pass to Williams. Outside Edwards. And here is Williams. He shoots a 3. Williams grabs the board. Pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Williams. Morant. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. The Mavericks trailing. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Washington. Thompson comes in for Marshall. Exum's checked in for Christie. And it's Dinwiddie in for Williams. Exum passes to Edwards. Powell outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Edwards. Dinwiddie finds Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. From downtown. Dallas no good that time either. The Grizzlies have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. A minute 42 left in the first half. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. And now we'd like to bring you the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Here are this season's team leaders in blocks. In third, Memphis, the 4th spot held by the Mavericks.
Well, both of these teams really shine on the defensive end, especially when it comes to their shot blocking. So we could be in for a low-scoring game.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 8 points in his last time out. And there's the lob. And stolen by Bane. 1:21 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in his game.
Mavericks trail by 3. To the inside. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Exactly what you've come to expect from Dinwiddie. A true combo guard will spread it around for you.
Here's Wells. Defended by Thompson. Aldama outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Pass to Edey. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Thompson outside. To the middle. Powell passes to Edwards. Powell, a screen on Bane. 5 to shoot. Powell finds Dinwiddie. Pulls up at the elbow. Another one falls for Dallas.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Bane fires from way outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Mavericks on top, leading by 1. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
They haven't played well on the road, and they're going to be on the road for a while. This is a huge test for their mentals. Do they rise to the challenge, or do they wilt under the pressure of these hostile environments?
And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Mavericks leading. We've got Dwight Powell. Dante Exum is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Edwards. And it's Thompson in at small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Dinwiddie. Exum. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Exum's got his third bucket of the night.
Hey, the unselfishness there by Dinwiddie, you love it. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Pass to Edey. Here's Wells, defended by Thompson. 6 to shoot. Here's Morant. Morant fights through contact inside.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Dinwiddie against Morant. Dinwiddie passes to Thompson. Off target with the 3. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
When asked about Desmond Bane, Coach Taylor Jenkins said he's grown into a leadership role. Guys look to him because he sets an example. Bane said experience is the best teacher. Being in this league for several years, you start to find your voice and your confidence in things you know and say.
All right, Allie, thanks. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at the Grizzlies, they're currently in 4th place, a solid spot to be in late in the year. And of course, there's Dallas. Well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing that perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Clay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
Dinwiddie against Morant. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Oh, Morant from close range.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Exum attacking. No good that time. Great D that time from Bane.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here's Thompson. No luck on that one. Here's Wells. Still without a bucket. Morant with it. Now Thompson defending. Pass to Edey. Morant against Thompson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Good on the second one. Now Dinwiddie. He's got 5. And he lobs it up to the rim. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Clark with a screen on Dinwiddie. And here's Morant outside. Edwards pulls it in.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
They get the rebound. Pass to Dinwiddie. And stolen by Morant. In transition. Here's Bane. And he dunks it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
As his career has developed, Klay has added this to his arsenal, becoming more than just a shooter.
Pass to Edie. And here's Morant. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Here's Wells. Knocks down the triple. Wells has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
I just love the ball movement.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands. But that's easier said than done.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Washington's checked in for Powell. Prosper comes in for Edwards. Marshall, he's checked in for Thompson. And Williams is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Morant. Washington finds Williams. Here's Prosper, defended by Jackson. Exum passes to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies lead by 5. Here's Pippen. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Pass to Clark. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Exum outside. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Bane. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Jackson. Here's Pippen. 4-3 and another 3 for Memphis.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Mavericks trail by 8. Outside, Williams. There's the drive. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Williams has got 5 now.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
And here's Bane. He's got 5. Jackson, the screen. Takes a 3. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Luke Kennard out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Vince Williams. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Jackson in at the 4.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here's Williams. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Vince Williams. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Memphis.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Here's Morant. And there's a pick. Over Williams. And Morant gets it to go.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
What's up?
Mavericks trail by 10. Now here's Williams. Pass to Christie. Now here's Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Williams from long range. Cleared away by Wells.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Williams against Morant. Here's Huff. And again, it's Memphis missing. For Dallas, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Williams against Morant. Pass to Washington. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Really good control that time by Washington. Embraced the physical contact and then worked his way through it.
A big group substitution here for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Prosper. Klay Thompson comes in for Marshall. Exum's checked in for Christie. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Williams.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
Now here's Morant. Here's Huff. Kicks it out to Clark. Here's Wells, defended by Thompson. Another shot. Powell pulls it in.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Here's Powell. Powell, a screen on Morant. Dinwiddie passes to Powell. Can't connect from short range. Grizzlies lead by 7. Morant with it. Over Dinwiddie. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Edwards, he's checked in for Washington. Memphis making a switch here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up. Going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Thompson. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Exum. Powell, a screen on Bain. From deep. Powell, it's good.
Dwight Powell certainly is high energy, and his hops help him a lot inside.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Edey. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Here's Morant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Mavericks trail by 7. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Exum's shot is off.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Pass to Bain. Outside for Morant.
Morant with the slam! And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Well, there's not much to not like about Spencer Dinwiddie's game. He's a 6'5" combo guard. He can handle the rock. He can play with the ball, off the ball. Love his versatility.
And he ends up making the second. And that brings him with an 8.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
From deep, Morant. The Mavericks pull it in. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Thompson. Edwards, a pass to Dinwiddie. Fires in the triple. Dinwiddie's got 4 points in the quarter.
Stepping up and capitalizing in a big way at a critical time. Spencer Dinwiddie doing work.
Here's Wells. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. On defense, the Grizzlies. They've led by as much as 10. Dinwiddie passes to Exum. And the three off target.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And Morant gets double teamed. And here's Memphis, leading by 5. Connects from downtown.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Oh, you talk about a cool customer right there. Thompson doesn't care if it's the first or last shot of a game. He's never shy about putting it up.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
And such a unique player. Bane is a powerful guard with an incredibly soft touch.
And the Mavericks call time here. There's 25 seconds left in the final quarter. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Clearly, a defensive breakdown there, guys. They didn't play him close enough on the inbound and then gave up the triple.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Dinwiddie. From the arc. Cleared away by Wells. And an intentional foul right there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so the Grizzlies take the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Ja Morant.